a lot. That's when peak pomegranate season hits. Pomegranate, not your thing? Let's get you to Allie.
Oh my, okay. I don't quite understand the pomegranate thing, but joining me this morning is Dr. Jen Gunsaullus with her 21-day plan on how to ignite desire in your relationship. So, thank you for being here.
Absolutely, thank you.
So important, keeping things spicy in your relationship. Why the 21-day plan, though?
A lot of folks argue that it takes 21 days to form a new habit, like to create the neural pathways, the new behavior patterns, everything like that. So, and it could take 21 days to break a habit. Well, let's take 21 days to create a new really good habit in your relationship.
So you're not saying even just sort of do this to do it. You're saying like make it part of a habit for you.
Absolutely. Make it a part of your daily way that you move through your day. Yeah, and if you do that for 21 days, you're going to ignite some desire.
21 days of passion and desire. Okay, so moving on. Who is this right for? Who is this plan right for?
I think this is particularly good for in long-term relationships. If folks have been together for a while, if they lost some of the zest, they've got tons of priorities or kids, work, stress, not enough sleep, like all the things of what it is to live in a relationship longer term, and that the sexual aspect, the desire, can fizzle easily.
Right.
So.
And I think because we're all so busy in our daily lives that it's at the end of the day everyone's tired and you're sort of like, okay, I don't really want to,
Right, you're like sex or sleep.
Exactly. Sleep. I'm going to bed.
Exactly.
So, all right, let's talk about sort of the things that you say that couples should commit to doing over the 21 days. So prepare meals together and eat slowly.
Yes, and this may be a surprising one, but I'm trying to hit the relationship from lots of different angles with these 6 different ideas. And the first one is preparing meals. This is something you do already, so make it quality time. Make it a time for teamwork. Make it a time for communication. Make it a time for nurturing and working together, and then enjoying your food together and eating it very slowly and mindfully. So it's about being present with each other and enjoying that teamwork aspect.
Yeah, I definitely think the first thing to learn that is sort of learning how to cook, and then you'll get there.
For sure. Yeah, it could cause arguing in some ways, so just be patient with each other too.
Absolutely. So, and then melting hugs daily. What are melting hugs?
This is something I really love. That whoever is at home already or come home, when you meet at the end of your day, when you're both coming home from wherever, take the time, get up, greet each other, hug each other, take a few deep breaths like together, and just feel yourself melting into each other. And make it like a sacred time that you're reconnecting, like the union and the sacred aspect of your relationship that you get to reconnect. And the deep breaths help relax you, reduce stress, and it feels like you're merging when you breathe together and melt into each other. It just feels wonderful.
I love that part of the day. My favorite part of the day is when my fiance comes home from work and that second he walks in the door. Absolutely. I was just thinking that actually in the car on the way over here today. That's funny that we brought that up. And then no technology.
I think it's really important to schedule time in each day where there's no technology. There's no cell phones, there's no texting, there's no Facebooking, there's no tweeting. I think Facebook is getting in the way of a lot of relationships because it pulls, you feel excited, you got your friends, but you're not spending the quality time. You're distracted all the time, and you're not just being present with your partner and giving yourself that space for that.
Yeah, it definitely consumes a lot of time nowadays.
Yeah.
And then you say read erotica.
Yes, I have some examples of erotica here. I think that if you're not feeling your own natural spark, particularly this is something women can experience, commit to reading erotica for 5 minutes every day for 21 days and see where you start to have a little more faith.
How do you bring that conversation up with your partner? I mean, I know it's your partner. You've been with them for a while. You feel comfortable. Some people might feel uncomfortable saying, like, let's read this book about...
They can do it on their own also.
Oh, okay, so it's not with your partner necessarily.
It doesn't have to
do it on your own.
It's nice. It can be, but it doesn't have to. This can be totally something that you just do. You just make sure you commit it to 5 minutes. It's a rewiring and kind of amping up your system in a new way.
Okay, that makes sense. And then sensual dates every 3 days.
Yes, every 3 days, whether you leave the house or you stay home, and that's what, I've got the props here for, because these are all about sensuality, feather boas, body dust, this video of cooking up seduction, using a rock to massage instead of your hands.
What exactly is body dust?
Body dust is, I've got a recipe on it here, and basically it's like honey dust and some sugar, and it's ground up real fine, and you could take a feather and you just dust it on yourself where you want to be licked off, you dust it on your partner. Yeah. so things are tastier.
I see. And then end the day with 5 appreciations.
This is so important because we're primed as humans to focus on what's negative and what's not working, and that's not good in relationships. So if you end your day with saying verbally, I appreciate you and acknowledge you for this, and 5 different things, and your partner does the same thing, you're ending on a positive note, and you're really focusing on what's working and what's going really well. And that just makes you feel better, makes you want to be more intimate with your partner.
Something you do cuddling, something you do at the dinner table, sort of give that positive feedback.
Absolutely.
I completely agree. Well, thank you so much. It's so important to do this in your relationship. It's one of the most important commitments you'll make in your life, this to your husband or wife. So if you want more information and advice from Dr. Jen, you can go to our website and click on the Scene on tab. Back to you, Erica.
Oh, Allie, you got Raul blushing over here. You don't even know. You don't even know. All right, do you plan to hit the gym today? If so,